When I was at Temple, like I had a little shorty always come and visit me. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Let me talk to you for a little bit. She's outside, and literally this guy just comes out of the fucking blue. He tries to talk to her, and I just came up to him like, hey, my guy, she don't want to talk to you. No answers, no fucking words or anything. He just pops me in the mouth, and I look at him, so what the fuck did I do? I looked at him, well, I just told you can't talk to this female. All right, bet. So we're going at it. I'm teeing off on him. We're missing, I'm missing, but next thing you know, I throw an overhand. Boom. I got him in the fucking eyebrow here. He starts bleeding. And he's all, no, fuck you for all this. I'm like, then why did you fucking start punching me out the gate? That don't make no damn sense to me.
Punch me, my God.
What up, y'all? Welcome to the ID Please podcast. It's your boy, Mac.
This is Johnny JP.
And we got our boy right here.
Jorge?
It's your name.
This is Jorge right here.
But yeah, what up, y'all? So, hey, it's been a little while since we kind of got a chance to get together again, but we're back in effect. And, you know, we brought our boy on here over at Temple, right?
Yeah, I'm at Temple Bar and Lounge right down on First Street.
Okay. How long you been over there?
I've been over there for almost like a year and a half, going into my 2 years.
Okay.
So how long have you been in security?
Honestly, since the fucking moment of that April, I literally fucking asked my owner, hey, you guys have a job? Like, I'm here to fill in whatever you guys not. Let me do what I got to do. And he goes, you know what? You start now. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
You did like other things in like the industry, or you just been like just straight security?
So I've also bartended for 4 years prior from being security. So from all in all, this was like probably like between a 5-year time span where I bartended for 4 years. And then I left and I went to go become initially a line chef. Like person's like in the line cooking like.
Oh, so you've been in like all the spots in the industry, so you know every.
So you're telling me that when we met, you were barely a security guard for like a short amount of time?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't even know that. Yeah. I'm over here thinking you were a vet in the game. Freaking one of the times I was, because I filled in over at Temple. And they had, like we were talking about earlier, they had me in that little DJ spot where I'm just kind of stuck by myself. Yeah. Hella packed. All of a sudden, some shit started popping off. And like, I'm like, put my flashlight up and then I put it down, started just dealing with it on my own. And this fool came rushing through the crowd, like, move, and had my back real quick. But at that point, I thought like you've been in security, you knew what you were doing for a long ass time. We were in basically started around the same time. That's
like
crazy.
You've just been in the industry so long, you already know get down, you know? like we see shit, like your bartenders, sometimes bartenders even hop over the bar.
I've seen that happen way too many times. And this is my own fucking best friend fucking jumping the bar trying to fucking fuck up somebody. And I look at him like, hey, yo, quit, time out. I'm supposed to be handling this.
Like I'm supposed to be easing it, not like getting off like that, but like, so what's the difference between like that you noticed between bartending and doing security since you've been in the industry for a couple of years?
Like, honestly, when I was doing bartending, you know, you're focusing on sales, trying to be like the best customer service you really can be. But there's sometimes it's just so busy, you can't really accommodate everybody. Yeah. So I noticed that right out the gate from bartending. But moving to security, I had to learn to hold my tongue back. Because so many people will try to get under your skin. A lot of people are over there just always trying to antagonize and always see what they could do. Because they want to see a reaction.
I think like every guest that we've had on from here out, they say about the same thing. Once you put that security shirt on, it's like a target. Like people want to test you for some reason. We're like, people forget we're not there to fucking be bullies. Yeah. We're not there to try to be bullied or try to fight you. We're there to fucking make sure everybody's having a great time. You know, like not everybody's not fucking feeling in like some type of way about certain guests or being too intoxicated, not enjoying themselves. Because you still gotta be in some type of you know, a normal human being. You can't just get fucked up and pass out at my fucking table and act like, you're like, oh, well, I can't just, no, they're good. No, you still gotta be respectful for the spot.
No, of course.
You know, like a lot of people forget that, but like you said, like once you, like from you being a bartender is way different because now like you kind of have to control the environment, you know? Like,
no, exactly. It's like the bartenders could get the people fucked up right out the gate and have a good time, but then it goes to security not to handle that whole field, because if one doesn't balance the other, everything's going to fall and crumble. That's how we've seen it.
It's like you started being a promoter, right, in the industry, right?
Yeah, I was a promoter of like a little 18 up clubs back in the day. Five Finest Entertainment. We were the shit back then. Hey, bro, our 18 up parties were cracking. We had lines around the block. So yeah, that was my introduction to nightlife and just kind of like that type of industry. But then, you know, being a security, it is like you're on a different level. You're different. Like I'm still Mr. Social. I'm very talkative when it comes to just being out there, but you do have to be in a different like type of like, you know, guard when you are on the front. And like talking about like, you know, you're as a bartender, you're over here getting people, you know, drinks, helping them have a good time. Well, my job at the front door is to make sure that people aren't coming in too messed up. There's been a couple times I felt bad because like, man, I shouldn't have let this person in. They were borderline. I probably could have said no, but I gave them a chance. And
you give that little pass and then like, damn, you may be like, dumb, bro.
Yeah, now I'm over here. We're dragging you out, this and that. And like, I probably should have looked the other way. That's why like lately I've been a little more strict when I do work the front, just because I have to.
It's like you have to be that way sometimes, because like it's still at the end of the day, it reflects on you. Like, who let him in? You were the first person. You're the first line, right? Because you work the door. And like, or if I'm there now, because like I take it down, I'm in a lead spot, and I didn't tell you, hey man, that you fucked up. So that's both on both of us. So it's a reflection on us. But then like when you do give them the benefit of the doubt, like, God, it's their friend's birthday, their cousin's birthday. Like you give them like little lenient fucking see, and then guess what? It smacks you in the face, and then we got to deal with it. Like we get these meetings like, damn, you let that fucker fucked up. Like, I was like, well, the bartenders should have known he was fucked up. They shouldn't have got him a shot, but then it reflects on all of us because then we're all in the wrong, and then we're the one that gets bitched at for it. And that's one thing too, is like, we get bitched at for other people's fucking actions.
Yeah.
One too many times.
Yeah, you're like,
one too many times.
Like, wait, that's on me. Like, well, like you let him get to that point. I was like, well, like I'm not fucking in control like a puppet master. Yeah. But it's a part of our job. So that's one thing we just got to take it, roll with the punches,
Yeah, definitely.
No, of course.
So yeah, working as security, like is Temple the only place you ever worked?
For right now, yeah. There's here and there where I filled in at 55 South too, but that's just like on occasion.
Yeah, because I get clear.
We're all connected in some way, shape, or form. So I know I worked there a few times with you, and it was a completely different environment from working from SB2 to Temple. Oh, yeah. But what were some like the weirdest or craziest type of situations you had to deal with over there?
I would say the most weirdest things is always like the women trying to go into the men's restroom. I've had men trying to go in the women's restroom. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck you guys doing? You can't be over here like this. And now it came to a point where if they pass a mirror, I tell them, hey, you can't be hanging out over there. They're like, oh, I'm trying to talk to you.
You got to have that certain fucking boundary line,
I'd be like, hey, this is the women's restroom. I'm all, you trying to get in or you trying to just wait outside in the back? They're like, oh, well, I'll wait. I'm like, oh, okay, of course, because it's better for me to do that than to have the other girls in that line to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Like our hallway's kind of different too, SP2. Like you pass by the men's, you can see them pissing type of shit.
Oh, and the girls always complain, close this door, and like we make sure this door stays open. Yeah, so I'll come over, I'll open it up, and I'll tell them like, don't do that. And like we see them do it, like don't look. Don't be looking. Like you can look the other way. You can see their back. And if you're over, like I see them pissing. Like why are you gazing? But we even have some girls like, oh, what if I told you I have a dick? Cool, sir. By all means. But I better not see you in this line ever again. That's all. Like so, like they'll be trying to be little smart asses about it. Like other little, oh, but I'm trans, bitch. No, you're not. Like no, I'm sorry, bro. Like and like that's always a weird slippery slope. Like I don't know if you guys had to deal with it much at EAR, but like we've had people that are trans that come to our spot, and like sometimes we say the wrong thing. Like one time I did like stop this individual, and I said, "Sir, sorry, but all this and that." I was like, and I made a poor word choice, and I said, "Well, what are you?" Upset, and they're like, "What is your name?" And I was like, "MAQ," right there. Want to make them complain? Look, that is when we had the different manager, the dude with the glass over there. That's my manager. But like, by all means, if you have something to say, go ahead and say it. I know I messed up in the way I handled it, but hey, I'm just being as honest as I possibly can. I'm not trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. I just got to do what I'm supposed to do and monitor what's going on here. So I'm not trying to be an asshole about it. I accept what you want to do, ish. But again, at the same time, it's like, I don't know how to navigate this fucking world at this moment.
And one thing too is working as a security guard. Like we had to deal with multiple like different personalities, different like things like that. So we gotta you gotta be quick and adjust on the fly, because like some people, you either get the tough guys that want to fight you, get under your skin, or you get the females that want to just be fucking just a fucking, I hate to say the word, but it starts with a B. Yeah, it rhymes with witch. But like just because dudes are not buying you drinks at the bar, my bad. You should have came out with your own money, be a boss bitch. Okay, I'll say it. But then, like, you got to deal with them. Then you get the people that are just trying to come out, like, sometimes, like, the family parties, So we got to deal with multi different personalities. Like, sometimes a family will come out and it's their son or daughter's 21st birthday. We already know what's going to happen. The 21-year-old's going to be throwing up in my bathroom. And then I just talk to the older crowd, like, hey, my policy, I got to get them out. There's nothing against you. But then usually they help you. And like, you got to have a little more patience. Cause like when I started, I've been in it for a good while. My patience was, I didn't have it. Like you said something slick, smart, boom, stick you in the mouth. Like I didn't care who you were. But as I got older, I had to change my mentality. And then it kind of got me where I'm at now. It's like, I don't like to fight, bro. If I don't have to, I don't want to.
For real. Hey, if you could de-escalate the thing and bring it back to where everyone's nice, calm, and collective, people are going out, spending money, going on the dance floor, I'll choose that 9 out of 10 times.
And you know, one thing too is like when you're as a security guard, it makes our job easier if we are a little bit more like uppity, like make them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because then like it's not that I'm trying to be your best friend, but I know you're out here. I want you to spend money because if you spend money, then that's gonna give me more fucking hours. It's gonna give me more this. It's gonna be, keep my job security there. Because at the same time, like we're all there for a reason.
Yeah.
Like some people have different reasons. My reason is that puts money in my pocket for my kids and my family. That's it. Because if not, I wouldn't fucking be out here, bro. Like.
Now, I don't think we've ever asked this question on here but like working in every spot, there's, you work the door, you roam the inside, or you have to hit a certain station. I'm the door guy. Once I got there and they put me in the front of the door, that's my place. That's where, I thrive. That's where things are kind of nicer there just because of the way that I am there. Where do you prefer to be? Would you rather be that door person or in the door area? Or you rather just be kind of more just tucked inside of your station?
Oh, let me be tucked inside.
Dealing with the less communication I have to, bro.
Hey, less communication. I'd rather have the music be so fucking loud so where I could just yell and be like, all right, I need to get my point across. If you need to go, you need to go. If I fucking yell too much, then I will apologize. That's about it.
But then you're yelling because you can't hear him. You have to. So like for me, I'm not a loud person. So the inside is kind of like, I got to get in your ear so that people get kind of fucking like, oh, you too close to me. But like, shit.
Hey, bro, having that loud voice when I'm at work, I'd be, oh man, I love you. I love the way you command things, but when I'm talking to you, you ain't got to yell at me like that. It's like, hey, you should have been following.
It's like when you're talking to a group, they love it. But when you're talking, they're like, man, why are you so loud in my ear for, bro? You got to be cool, be chill. It's not even that serious. I was like, well, it's not that serious. Then you should have acted right the first time. I would have to have this conversation with you. But, but like you said, everybody's different. We see all types of different backgrounds and everything. We just have to adjust on the fly. And that's one thing that if I could do it over again, shit, I would have did it from the beginning because then I would have saved myself a lot of fucking broken bones and cuts and bruises. I'll tell you that. Not only on me, on other people.
Yeah.
It's just in general. So you got any cool war stories from being a security guard? Anything that you had to kind of deal with?
Or even when you're a bartender, because I'm pretty sure you had to hop over the bar before.
Yeah, I'll hop over one too many times.
Exactly. So you do have, so I gotta hear this. Then.
So when I was at Temple, I had a little shorty always come and visit me. I'm all right, that's cool. Let me talk to you for a little bit. She's outside, and literally this guy just comes out of the fucking blue. He tries to talk to her, and I just came up to him, like, hey, my guy, she don't want to talk to you. No answers, no fucking words or anything. He just pops me in the mouth, and I look at him, so what the fuck did I do? Oh, shit. And I looked at him, I just told you can't talk to this female. All right, bet. So we're going at it, right? This is kind of like between the left side of Temple, in front of the windows. And I'm teeing off on him, and we're missing, I'm missing, but next thing you know, I throw an overhand, boom. I got him in the fucking eyebrow here. He starts bleeding. And he's all, no, fuck you, fool, all this. I'm like, then why did you fucking start punching me out the gate? That don't make no damn sense to me.
Punch me, my God.
So then I'm trying to go back again. My other security guard, he comes over. He's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? So he tries to run into it. The guy thinks he's getting jumped. So now at this point, I'm chasing this guy going from 55 South going up to Creamsicle.
Oh, you just
yeah, we were bouncing in fucking zigzag.
Going between the light rail.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And I just remember I would run up to him and he just starts fighting me. So now I have to just fucking try to pivot and try to go back into it. But then right when I fucking try to go throw another fist, he's already started running. I looked at him like, you know what? You do you. I'm gonna go back to the fucking door. So I go back to the door. Next thing he comes right in between the whole damn circle. So now there's a big ass circle. He's all one-on-one. I don't want to be doing all this. I looked at him, all right, fine. I took my security shirt inside out. I was like, all right, let's handle. And then I hear my best friend come in, boom, opens the door. She's like, get your ass fucking inside now. And I look at him, well, no, let me handle this. She's all, come inside right now. And I'm like, all right.
When you hear that song, you're like,
yeah.
Shit,
and I know her. That could be a.
So I go inside. So he goes fucking into the distance. Apparently, he calls the paramedics and the cops. Now the cops are involved after.
You split his shit, huh? That's why.
Hey, he put the shirt that said, I'm a victim, and he went on me first.
It's always that motherfucker that starts some stupid shit. Wants to bring all this on, but now because you have a job that you're working, now, he did this, like abusive. bro, you started this shit.
You see it as like they started as drunk and now like, oh, they come to a realization, oh, maybe I'll get some bread off this.
Yeah, like it's some of the weakest shit I've ever seen where you're messing with somebody that's on a job where we really have to have some type of decorum, but you antagonize shit. He hit you first.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now he wants to play the victim card and shit. And then he came back to you wanting more.
Yeah, once but twice, but then the third time was with the cops, and I looked at him like, well, damn.
I'm not that dumb.
If I would have seen the 3 steps before this, I would have even never fought you to begin with.
I would have just.
And see, that's the reason why we have to be like so like very choosy what we try to do, because again, people can come at us in weird different directions. It's almost never worth it. Really, it ain't. Like how many times have you really like hit somebody like, man, like this was 100% worth it? Because then now your arm hurts, your hand hurts, fucking you're getting in some type of bullshit. You get written up for some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Is like now, like as I got older, like when I first started, I'm like, I was ready for the get off smoke, all the smoke. I'm ready for everybody. And then now I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to smoke. I just don't want it, bro. Like it's like there's no point in me breaking my hand. Like again, I broke it 3 times working security, right? Like shit, I don't even box anymore. I'm breaking my hand more than I box because I'm hitting people with bare knuckles. It's nothing but. There's a video of me beating somebody up. What? I don't get paid $1 million for that. I'm no UFC fighter, no boxer. I'm not Canelo.
Right.
But it's like that but then like the way I look at it is, that's why I say for everybody that I talk to on here, the way like you got to have your staff is working with you makes it a lot easier for you, because as long as everybody has your back. And the common goal for every guard out there that ever hears this, I'm going to say it, the common goal would be the same as for you and everybody that you work with on that shift is to go home the same way you came in and go home to your family safe. Because there's been a lot of stories you hear, not only hear that, clubs getting shot up after people getting stabbed, losing their life, just going to work. This is technically a job for us. We get paid for this. But we're here for a reason. And people forget the big picture when they go out, that we're not here just to fucking be bullies. I'm not here. If I really wanted to fight, I'd fucking train to fight. And get paid for it if I really wanted to fight somebody. I don't need that shit. Nobody does. But like people forget the bigger picture that this is an income for us. This is an income for a reason why we're here. You think we all want to be out here every fucking weekend? Hell no. I was like, I'll tell you that. I want to be home.
It's fun. It's fun some nights.
Yeah, but
it's not fun every night.
Some nights is the stress levels. Like it's like it goes into mental health too, because people be testing you. Then you got to keep that in the back of your mind. So maybe somebody, those fucking dry threats won't be dry. It might be a wet threat, and they might come back on you.
A wet threat.
Yeah, I'm just saying because it's raining outside. That's why I use that. But I was like, you never know who's bluffing, bro, because they might pull that card and they might fucking have that hand, and that they come back and do what they say they're gonna do.
Like how many times you heard somebody, I was like, I'm gonna knock you out, or they walk away, I was about to snake them, or some shit. Is like, that's a lot of talking.
Yeah, that's always out of pocket. But I'll look at him. I'll be like, all right, so what do you want to choose? Do you want to choose the role with me, my security guys have to handle you? Or do you want to handle just me just escorting you outside and just have you go about your way when no fucking harm is done? I just remember one time where I'm kicking someone out, 2 people just bringing their own alcohol in, taking them out, but there was a group of 5 guys and they're all like, oh yeah, you can't move us. I'm like, if I'm asking you to move, it's because I need to direct something.
Yeah.
You disrespecting my authority. I told them, watch me come back. So got them out, came right back to this group of 5. And these guys were like, oh, you're back? So what are you gonna do to us? Kick us out? I'm all, you just spoke my whole fucking mind right there. So
I was like, yeah, you might as well start walking, bro. Yeah, that's it. Like I've had that situation. Like I'm kicking somebody out, boom, and then you always get the fucking sideline fucking motherfuckers that want to talk shit. Like, oh, well, you all fucking beat that bitch ass, or you beat that motherfucker's ass. Yeah, why you kicking him out for? And then like you come back, and then like they want to like, hey bro, like next time just like keep your mouth shut. Like you're making making it harder.
Yeah, you're
like,
making shit worse for us.
You're adding the gas on the fire, bro. Like you could just like mind your own business type of shit. And then they would come back like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, well, you can go too, bro.
Yeah,
I was
goodbye.
like, as easy I threw that motherfucker out, I'll throw you out even easier. And then I've had those opportunities, like when I first started and learned, is that the motherfuckers want to act slick, turn my back, boom. The dude pushes me, double hands, and I turn my back. I turn around, boom, he swings, misses, drunk as fuck. Motherfucker, I give him a 7-piece combo at KFC, bro, with the fucking dry biscuit, because he couldn't eat probably the next day. And guess what? And then his girl jumps on me like a fucking spider monkey, gouging my eyes out. Fucking, all I see is fucking my other security guard jump off like Jeff Hardy. And one of our bartenders, that was a girl, I'm not gonna say her name, but she hops out, yo, what the fuck? Like, she starts getting on the girl. I'm getting my eyes like scratched, bro. Like, I have scratches, like I'm bleeding. This girl's digging her shit. Like, you being my, I was like, your boyfriend looks worse than I do, bitch. I was like, so like I could have grabbed her and like aggressive, like overhead, I'll throw her over my head, but I was like, nah, I'm trying to like, ooh. I was like, you go check on your boyfriend, his nose is leaking. I was like, but it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're, as a partner, like when we're kicking people out, let us do our job and stop intervening and making shit worse. Like, of course, like, you get the motherfuckers nowadays, especially while y'all work. I see videos of that shit all the time. People putting their phones out, recording shit. That's annoying to us, bro. Like, you're like we're trying to do our job, but like, if shit goes out of hand and like people don't see the full story, say if somebody swings on us and we react, and the only thing that they got on video is us reacting, that's criminalized in our side because they didn't see the first punch. So if somebody went to court with it and the motherfucker sued or tried to like fucking put charges on us, it's our words versus theirs because that's on video. Oh wow, it doesn't on video of you of him hitting you first.
Yo, I swear, your street where Temple's at is what keeps San Jose fools or fools gone wild like that going. Where Nova's at. Just that one spot, just from many foot, so much
Rec Room Nova at 55 and fucking Temple. That's what keeps them fucking a page.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy.
Well, now it's getting court. Come our way a little bit. That's what kind of scares me. Don't bring that shit over here, please. I was like, I'll support y'all, but don't bring shit over there, please. Don't bring it to 72 Almaden. Please don't do that for me. I'll support you. I'll still follow you, but don't bring it over there. You can keep that shit as social on, but not for me.
Bro, I just feel like all the fucking functions always just distribute everywhere, but for some reason when it hits 12:30 between 1, all of them start going out to right then that second San Fernando corner. They're always trying to go fucking.
I call that the witching hour.
Yeah,
that last hour is the worst because everybody's either faded or somebody like feels some type of way because they couldn't get the girl that some other dude spit on, or they're trying to get the same girl, or they see like some dude bump them going to the bathroom because he's faded and they're faded and they bump each other, or like they see somebody that they don't like from another spot. Like, bro, like take that. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Just do it outside. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I tell straight up. Like, you want it? Okay, we kick people out. For instance, this last weekend, a girl would kick her out. I'm gonna wait for her. I was like, all right, do me a favor. You want to wait? Wait across the street. When she comes out, you all can handle your shit across the street, but you're not doing it in my bar. That's it. You're not gonna do it in front of my bar. You're not gonna do you're not gonna do it inside. So whatever y'all do, take it right there, Spaghetti Factory parking lot. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. That's not my fucking issue no more.
Yeah.
But then that's the point. Like, I don't care if y'all want to run that friendly, that's fine. But don't do it in my establishment. That's it.
Freaking, as a security guard, what were some of like your biggest, like, I would say like growth from when you first started to now, like things that you kind of realize, oh wait, I need to be like at a different like place or do something a little bit different from when you first kind of started. You're already in the nightlife scene, but like being actual like in charge of that type of like job, like what is like where you started to now, like where you kind of made like a change?
So my transition happened like right out the gate. It was the first 6 months because when I had those 6 months with my last coworkers, man, talk about we were popping off, always getting people out very aggressively. And I wasn't like in charge or fucking seeing how I could delegate things through that time. And I was just kind of just being a little full soldier, just, all right, let me go to point A to point B, how they run it. But then I started seeing people like subbing through Temple, seeing other people work at their own bars. I kind of took that and I put it into my agenda because from back then and now, I really don't try to throw no hands or anything unless my last thing is to.
Like, yeah, you gotta feel like you're threatened at the same time, but we gotta defend ourselves as like human beings. Mm-hmm. So like, there's a point, like, yeah, like, you know, like our establishments may say like, oh, you guys can't put hands on anybody. You guys got me fucking fucked up. You tell me if somebody's gonna swing on me or if I feel like that my life's in danger, I'm gonna throw my hands. That's how I grew up.
Right.
But then I'm not gonna go look for it. That's two different things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna go out there and like be the aggressor. Never. I was that before when I first started, and I learned that quick. That shit don't get you nowhere. Like we spoke on before. It's just, but now it's like the point. Like, if you're telling me I can't, you got me fucked up. As a man, as a person, I'm gonna go home to my kids. I'm gonna go home to, you know, my girl. I'm gonna go home, you know, to my family. It's just like I had to do what's best in for my safety at the end of the day. Unless like I said, like you said, you're not the one to throw it anymore. That's what you learn. Unless you have to, that last step. Like this motherfucker treats discipline. Like it's just when you know it's real with certain people that you worked with, or you know how their personality is. If you feel like, damn, he's throwing hands, damn, I got better throw hands because that motherfucker, that takes a lot for him to break. And like it just pushes everybody to level though. But at the end of the day, we don't want to, but we're gonna have to if it's in that fucking state right at that moment in time. And that's one thing you learn too is like, we don't get no prizes, bro. They don't give us no extra. Here's $100. You knock that dude out. Nah, fuck that. Because if it was like that, I'll be getting fucking 4 or 5 a night. I'll be coming good. I was like, put me on one night, I'm running 5. I was like, fuck it. But we don't get that shit. But and then like as me as as going in time that I learned because I'm like different aspect. I started from being not doing security at all, been doing after hours and everything. And one thing that I advise to anybody that I said that. Don't go in there thinking you're the fucking Billy Badass. You're an MMA trainer. You box back in the day, because every dog has his day. To be honest, bro. Like I've been rocked a couple times, and like they humble me. Hey, sometimes you need that. Like my pop said, when growing up, you don't know what an ass whooping is until you get one. You know what I'm saying? But that's what. But then people like I understand. Like at the end of the day, like don't make our job harder, bro. Like if you guys come in just with the same mindset, you out with your girl, you out with your family, you out with your boys, girls out with their girls. Y'all in there for the same thing, just to have a good time. And like, you know, like people like, you know, a lot of different personalities that cross. And it's like a melting pot. And a lot of people don't fucking melt together. No. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I know because the reason why we worked together a few times, because like you guys were short staffed for a while. So there's been like a lot of turnaround over at the spot. Working with certain different types of people, like what were some of the ones that kind of came in? Like why was like certain people like just didn't work out?
Oof, honestly, I wouldn't even want to say their own personality wise. It's just seeing them in actual action itself. It's like, all right, could you actually de-escalate a certain situation? Or are you gonna just put hands and not even give them an explanation? Like, what is you gonna do so I could base off that? Because I've noticed when I get fighters, right out the gate, fucking no questions asked, ready to go for the smoke. But then if I have a guy that's more calm in demeanor and he's just de-escalating situations in the back, opening it up to where both of them are going to get kicked out. None of them getting kicked out, and then they could still have a good time. I'll choose that over anybody.
Yeah, because like it puts you on that spot too. When you get that fighter, like the hot head, and like you know they could be the coolest guy, but once like that button gets hit, like they're in their mindset like, oh, you talking shit? Bow, boom. Yeah. Like, but it's not like we're not there for that shit.
I say for like security guards, you have the overly aggressive ones that always want to fight. You have the ones that are they're just for a job and are afraid to fight. Yep. So those ones are dangerous because they're the ones that are gonna leave you high and dry. They might not be starting to fight, but then when something does pop off, you are basically, you know, by yourself or down a man because you have the people that just won't do anything. I don't like to fight. I'm the last person to do anything, but I will make sure I got my people's backs. You know, we've had to do it a few times. But, and then you have the security guards that are there for like a status. There's playboys. All they want to do is just, like, we had a couple where, you know, they aren't here no more, working no more because that's all they do is spending time just talking to girls. It's like, dude, like, you still have a job to do. Well, that's another reason why I left my job at the front, because I could be as flirtation at the very beginning. All right, miss, you have a good day. I don't have to wait for a response. I wait for her to come back later on just to say hi because I planted that scene in the beginning. But then you also have those ones that don't want to do shit. It has nothing to do with want to be. They just want to just look past and just enjoy their night, and they don't do nothing. So like you have the ones that take it too seriously, that don't take it seriously enough, the ones that just want to fight everybody, and the ones that are just there to get girls.
It's hard. Like you have one in every staff, bro. It's like you have like every fucking topic in that spot. And now like as me as like a lead, like my most focus is like making sure those motherfuckers are in their spot. But it's like it's harder now for like I see it from the head is like security aspect now, and like fuck, it's like that's if y'all ain't doing your job, it's more stressful on me because then I'm the one that has to go and help get somebody out. Like, and I gotta deal with it. I gotta deal with the customer. Like, why just security guard kicked me out? I was like, well, let me holler at you. Let me figure it out. Let me get to the details. But then like I have to be more patient with people now. I gotta be not only with my own staff, but with customers already, but with my own staff, that'd be more patient. I don't want to be that asshole. I can't be your friend too, because then it comes back on me. And then now I look at it from the aspect, looking at like shit. I used to be the one that wanted to fight security when I was younger, and now like I don't. Now I am one, so I see it from that aspect. Like you know, like you say, you go to a different bar, right? You like shoot the shit, you know. We pull our IDs. We already know the thing. Get down. It don't matter if we work security somewhere else. Pat me down, bro. I'm not trying to make your job harder.
Yeah.
You know, like, So like that's why I expect like when other guards come, they have that respect towards us now too, and it kind of just goes in like a kind of brotherhood. Like you may not know the person,
Yeah.
oh, you work security, bro. Like, oh, I got you, man. But then like like you kind of look out for that person too wherever you go.
Right.
It's like even when you're out, bro. Like I work, like I feel like I'm working when I go out. That's why I'm like going out.
Oh, dude, totally.
Are you
Fuck
like you
yeah.
run into somebody that you like? Oh man, I put hands on that dude like 3 years ago. Hey, you still want to run that fucking back? I was like, bro, it's the same house. Same thing's gonna happen again. I'm gonna put you on your ass. but it's like you gotta deal with that. Like we can't enjoy it now. I feel I can't fully because I have that mindset that we run into people that we might not remember. But they should remember us.
Yeah.
Yo, like, damn, that security gonna beat my ass.
No, that's facts. I really don't remember a lot of the people's faces if I like had an issue with them. Like I couldn't like sit here and like, the zombie. Like I couldn't say like recognize if you walk by me right now and they're like the little Mexican cats that, I don't recognize them right now. So it's like they will know us because we're there all the time. Like I get stopped all the time. Hey, I know you, don't I? And it's like, why? like what interaction do we have?
Should I put like should I get in a stance? Or should like what you got on you, man? Let me see. You're going for your waist, or like you never know. Or like, hey man, maybe let me in that day. I was like, oh shit, you put me on edge, bro. Like you said, you know me from. Like that's like, you get those people. You ever get those people? They walk up to you like, what's up, bro? How you been? I'm like, where the fuck do I know? I don't know this dude. It was like
way too many times.
Like, hey bro, like how you been? Like, I was like, I never talked to this man in my life. He must be mistaking me for you. It was like, I don't have long hair. It was like, oh yeah, is that your brother? I was like, what's your brother? I was like, oh, I don't have a brother that works here.
I get people thinking I'm you sometimes. Yeah, they're like, hey, you work over at Temple? I was like, no, I've only done that a couple times. He's like, no, you're just there. I was like, nah, that's my boy. But it's the long hair thing. Yeah. But yeah, like there's a couple people, oh, you're over at Temple the other day. I was like, nope, not me.
Are y'all related?
That's a different person. If he did something to you, my bad. What do I got to do right now?
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, hey, man, like I didn't mean to karate kick you in the face, bro. That was me.
Dude, that's another level of danger too, because like a lot of security guards, they kind of look similar. Like they really do. Like
we're the same shit.
We're all wearing like similar stuff. We're Mexican with long hair, or even Mexican. People think that we're
Mexican with beards.
We look alike or related, but like
that's your
it's like somebody does something, then it reflects on us, and we're not even there.
Like you taking time off, right? I'll be in the front. Like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I don't know you, bro. Like, you're Mac, right? I'm like, no, I'm not Mac. All right, like I had people come up to me and say my own name, Johnny, right? Oh, where's Johnny at? I was like, oh, that's I was like, let me see where he's at. I'm right here, bro. I don't know you.
Yeah, that
Get your ass
happens.
back in line, bro. Like I've been to the point that I'm not doing no homie hookups no more, bro. So you hear this? You know me?
More
wait your ass in
hookups.
line because I am
believe
not,
that. No, hell yeah.
I'm not hooking you up no more, bro. Because motherfuckers get too fucking comfortable, and then they think they're entitled. They could do whatever they want in there, and then they bring some goons that we let them pass through this, and then they get caught bringing a buzz ball in, smoking vape inside, fucking hitting coke in the bathroom, rolling up a blunt, lighting up a blunt inside, and guess what? It's a reflection because I let your dumb ass cut the line and let your fucking people in there, and then they're the ones that either have a knife on them or like bottles, like you said, and then they want to act stupid when I tell them like, "Come on, bro, like you are you dumb or you dumb? I fucking do you a favor now. You put my job in line. I get fired for that shit. Are you gonna fucking pay me? Because you're not gonna pay me, like."
Now I got a question because working at Temple a few times, the most annoying thing was there's a lot of like foreign people that go to Temple. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Like we get more of like a ghetto crowd, older people, but there's a lot of foreign people that go to there. One thing that irritated the hell out of me is every time I worked there, you always got that one person that's not from United States trying to haggle with you or trying to discuss like, no, but listen to me. Like, there's no list. Like, and they're just constantly going and going. Like, you just want to hit them, but like they're not fighting you. They're just not moving. It's like, no, but listen, let me talk to you. It's like, no, like, and they don't let it go. Shaking their head side to side, nonstop. Just let me just hear me out. They're like, no, like that is the worst. So would you rather deal with the knucklehead, like ghetto dude, or would you rather deal with the dude that just wants to haggle his way and talk it all through nonstop?
I'm not gonna lie, I do not like working in the front, but if I have to, sure, why not? But if I have a chance, it's gonna be the hothead 9 times out of 10. just because I know there ain't gonna be a lot of conversation. It's usually just me moving the guy or the guy moving himself out.
Either there's no C, D, E options because this motherfucker's gonna talk your ear out trying to prove a point. Well, where I'm from, this is not where you're from right now. you're in my home right now, bro. Yeah. So
people don't realize there are rules for a reason, and that we are not making these rules up as we go along. We're not. And I'm sorry, some of the rules are slightly subjective, but at the same time, when I don't enforce the rules or when I look by certain things and something goes wrong, it looks bad on me. I get yelled at, or this happens, or I feel bad because then now you have to deal with some shit that I allow to happen. Or like, when we work together, like there's times where there's shit going on the inside. What if I did something, now you had to deal with it? I feel bad. So it's like we have to kind of follow by some of these stuff. Again, I think some of the rules are stupid, but again, they're not my rules.
Yeah, it's like, like they always say, like, well, where we work at, like if you like whoever you bring in, it's like your friend comes in, right? It's a reflection on you if they act up. Yeah. So they act up and like, man, you see your other security guard tripping, your bartender's being an asshole. Like, well, how are you talking to my bartender? Hey, wait your fucking turn, bro. You wait in line. You can learn how to line up when you're in elementary school. Like, wait yourself, single file line, take your damn turn. When your chance is called on, then you can ask. Now don't be like, hey, you let me in? Cut the line. Oh, boom. No, wait like everybody fucking else, bro. Like, we're gonna let you in. But you're holding up me now. You talking to me. Or you fucking calling the bartender, pissing off the bartender. Now I gotta hold the line. So now you're fucking up everybody's fucking stilo, But like it's a reflection of everything. Everything has a domino effect. It's from us letting people in, from the bartender having an issue with somebody drunk. It reflects everybody. So everybody, when they come out, I'm just asking y'all to act right. That's it. Stay be patient, take your turn. We all go through shit through our daily lives because we do. Like, we don't know. You don't know what, if you're having a bad day. Some people take it two different ways. Because I seen guards that I work with that I no longer work with because they shouldn't be in there that had a bad day. And somebody could just simply just fucking vape one time and they fucking snap on them for no reason. Yeah. Well, that should have been in the front. Then we should have said, if you vape, come out here. That reflects everybody. So like you said, going back on the point that you said, him dealing with that put him in a spot because we didn't let them know you can't vape in here. So then he gets mad because he's having a bad day, or the customer's having a bad day and wants to fight him because of vape. But it's not even that serious. Like, why get beat up over a vape? You can walk fucking 25 feet outside and smoke a vape. But you never know what the customer or the employee is going through. So that's one thing too, is like, we're not mind readers, bro. And like you said, how many people you think you cross in a night? 300, 400 people?
Over 400 plus people.
Like, bro, if I could read minds, shit. Shit. But I can't. We don't. And at the same day, you could, like, I've been there. And I admit to that, I've had bad days. And I fucking let the littlest shit get to me back then. And I'll be like, fuck yeah, this motherfucker's about to get the rap on my bad day. And it was even that serious. I'm surprised I was still had a job after type of shit. But it's just like it always goes into effect. You never know what that person that you cross, because how many people we cross a day and a weekend. How many people we cross on a busy ass weekend? Shit, like you said, I won't recognize half these motherfuckers.
Yo, if you had let's say you had a little homie, like a little cousin, like someone that you care about, and they're like, hey, you know what? I want to do security like you do. What would you tell your advice to them? Like, hey, I want to do this. What would you tell them?
Man, what I would tell them straight up is, do you have a thick skin? First and foremost. Be like, what do you mean about that? I'd be like, could someone insult you in front of your face and not get ticked off? That'll be the first thing. The second thing, are you athletic enough to do this? Because you might have to push a 250-pound guy or a 250-pound woman. You don't know that. Like, a lot of things go into consideration. So if they're able to do all that, and the last and foremost is really just loyalty at the end of the day, because it's more of appreciation between other security guards to really rely on each other, because it's only maybe 3 dudes in a night. Maybe it's 4.
And like dealing with 100 people per person, that's a lot, bro. Yeah. It's a lot. Like I said, like having that brother bond that you could feel like, I'm working with him today. I got it. Or you gotta because right now, I'm in a spot. I'm not putting nobody on a spot. A lot of my people are not working as much that I used to working with. I got a lot of newbies working with me. I'm not gonna put not trying to think negative, but I want to see how they react when shit does pop off. Because then I'm gonna know. I'm like, okay, I can trust you. I can't trust you. You're hiding in the back. You're all talk. But like
they're too green. They're young too. Like they're too green. They're young. So you don't really know what you're really working with until something pops off. We don't want it to pop off, but it's like you want to know who's on your six. Like who's there.
The person could tell you this. Like, oh man. I dealt with this here. Boom. Until you see that, like when shit really hits that fan, let me see you in action. Then you're not saying you throw the hands knocking people out, but when I need you at most, like if I'm in a spot and I need your help, I want to see how you react off of it. It's like a stress test. Let me see how you react when the fire's hot.
Bro, like the group we work with, like legit, there was a phone call or a text made, and I want to say like 4 of us were all at home. I'm in the shower. I'm legit in the shower. I hear my thing go off. I look out. It's like right there next to the shower. And I just see so-and-so get into a fight. I didn't even working. I didn't even finish my shower. Jumped up. Gone. We all, like a bunch of us, within like 10, 15 minutes, all of us were at the spot where it happened. But then it dispersed and we all linked. Like that's how our crew was. Like we really like are down for each other if something happens. So it's like, do you have that same type of, like, are those the people that you really want to like work with? Or do you have those type of people that you can work with? Or are these people just, hey, leave you high and dry when some shit goes down?
Like I get it. You're like, we're there for like a check, but at the same time, we got to be there for each other, you know?
It's dangerous no matter what. Like it can be dangerous. Yeah, it's not that crazy, but shit could pop off at any time. Yeah. I mean, you've seen it. It's happened with you.
It's happened way too many times. I know there was at one point, my one in the front, my front security guard, he'll let like people have knives and stuff. And I've told them between like certain like distinguish between other customers that they've had a bad rep before. They've been fighting the establishment before. Should they be 86? Of course they should be. But when owners are just like, hey, we need people in, let's keep this thing rolling. So then when they do that and they just try to make the business flow without the repercussions of your security guards trying to handle the whole situation, everything pops off. So when I have like some guy from the front, like I remember this to this fucking T. We let him work in the front for like about 3 weeks. We gave him his first opportunity to work in the back. In less than 45 minutes, my other guy's blowing me up through text messages. So, hey, he can't fit in the back. He's just not coherent there, trying to look at the crowd, trying to make sure like there's no one sleeping on the fucking couches. Like little things like that.
In the buckets or something. Yeah. Like some little shit like that. Like you gotta keep as any advice working as a security guard. One thing is like I took from football, like play linebacker, head on a swivel. Everywhere you walk, you're walking like your head on a swivel. You gotta make sure like you got a peripheral vision. You see everything. Like sometimes when I work the front, I'll be patting motherfuckers down. People try to walk out drinks. Bam, quick, spider flag.
Bro, straight up, I'll be talking like here's a whoop, sorry, like, and people are like, God damn, how'd you get this? Like, we have to be looking around like that because if then we get yelled at, we in trouble or something happens.
Yeah, or somebody takes a glass outside and hits somebody with it, like little things like that. It's like now, like it's just like you said, like every spot is a different. Like we work in a different post is way different. I work them all, so But it's like you got to be like, how to keep your head on a swivel. You can't be just like head down. That's why like if somebody's not focused, I'd rather them just go home because then you put us on an island, you know, like some type of thing. It's like because we all been there, you know. Some days you don't want to be there.
Yeah,
but then you're putting them, you being there like your patience is cut, or you're going through personal shit. Like you're just not focused, so you're better off just going home. Yeah, you know, like everybody got to be on the same page, like. Then it gets old. It's the same shit, same liquor, same fucking. The prices may be going up. There's no cover charge. like you gotta wait in line. It's the same thing every day. You're gonna see the same people, and like at the end of the day, it's like. But now, like you see it now, like I noticed it. I don't know. It's been a younger crowd now.
Yeah,
bro, and they don't know how to fucking act.
You're not wrong.
Hey, so we deal with girls all the time at work, and like some flirt, try to play the card, some do this, whatever. So I met a lot of cool females over here, like not girls I'm dating, but like just girls that are just pretty dope. Like I consider them like we ain't friends. I know what reality is, but like they cool. Like I see them out and about. We chop it up. It's all cool stuff. But what's one of the most trifling things you ever seen a female pull, either with you or just in general, over at when you're working security?
Nah, let me tell you this. So there's this one girl, always just fucking dressed pretty, just always just being really flashy. And then I remember I just went to the corner with my bartender. I'm like, hey, so what's up with this girl? I'm like, what is she doing? He looks at me, he's all, this is a fucking bar gargoyle. I'm like, what the fuck you mean by that?
A bar gargoyle.
I gotta hear this.
Yeah. So bar gargoyle basically is those girls that literally just go in there and having other people buy drinks for them.
I've never heard it said that way before. Yeah. That's hella funny.
Dude, I just heard this last weekend, so I was started laughing. But
I've seen those more often than not.
But then I'm like going back and thinking about the stories that I used to go through. I'm like, fuck, dude, you're right. You're fucking right on this. So girls or guys just fucking buying drinks for this one girl. One of them's like, oh, that's my girl. Oh, that's my girl. And I see all things go down. I'm like, all right, now I need to fucking head over to that direction. Those, for me, those are the worst fucking ones to have in your fucking bar.
Dude, she really had all these dudes thinking that she was their girl all on the same day. That's hella funny. Dude, sometimes it'd be like, I think the most trifling thing I've seen, it was hella funny because this dude, he would come all the time. He'd always come with a different girl. And it was always, oh, that's my girl. That's how he would always like, oh, my girl, whatever, cool. Play. Do your thing. Well, this fool decides to come with sweatpants on. And this was early when I first started working the front. So we were a little more lenient. Maybe we say, hey, grease the palm once or twice and we might look the other way. And I told him, cool, I can't let you in. I look like this here. I told him the price. He said, nah, him and her leave. Well, then they come back. Okay, we'll pay. But cool. Well, they come up, I let him in, and the girl's gonna give me the money, not him. The girl's giving me the money. So she's digging in her purse here and hands it to me. And then she's like, wait up. And I'm, what, you already gave me what I told you. She starts digging around, gives me another $5. Wait. Digging around, gives me another $5. That's for you, because you're cute. Don't tell my man. And she walks away. I was like, you're gross. That was like, nah, I don't care. Like that's just so grimy to me. It's like, that was just some of the most trifling shit I've ever dealt with. I was in a relationship before this. So when I started working security, I was, I'm married. But that ended. But so I was over Mr. Showing my wedding ring off all the time. Like, hey, I wasn't trying to, talk to all these girls. Once I kind of got free, went a little while, started talking or whatever. But then started kind of seeing how these girls would be operating. Not all. Yeah. But certain ones be operating certain ways. It's like, Jesus Christ. This is the dating pool. This is what comes out. It really put a weird taste in my mouth.
What gives them that fucking thing? Because they know these motherfuckers so thirsty out here. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers don't they're so thirsty and shit. I'm so glad I don't got to deal with that bullshit no more.
Bro, you see these dudes they almost get so excited. They're all hunched over looking at these girls and they're just not they're hovering. It's uncomfortable to watch. Dude, are you okay? Is your back fine? Because you over here what's the fucking movie?
Hunchback in Notre Dame.
No, not the
Hunchback over there.
The Lord of the Rings, the Gollum dude.
My precious.
They fucking treating these girls like they the fucking the ring. Hella all just smiggled out. It's fucking insane. How just thirsty dudes be.
Fucking crawling up to them all crazy. Yeah, bro.
I remember I always had this dude, I even just think twice before I even try and talk to a female, because every female's had to deal with the dude that is just way too aggressive. The ones that are just fucking inappropriate, the people we have to kick out for just being fucking creeps. So it's now when I walk up to you, what did you have to deal with? Now what type of reaction I'm gonna get just for saying hello? And you can look at me like I'm the worst person in the world just because somebody else treated you different. Like I said, guys and girls are fucked up. No matter how you look it down, but just seeing how fucking stupid some of these, or just the fucking trifling these females can be is dude, I don't want to deal with that. I need to go to a library and meet a girl or something, because I'm just out and about, just really ain't it like that, for real.
Like I said, I ain't got to deal with that no more.
I
go home, mine is good. Shit, bro, I see it, bro. And it's it gets worse. It's getting worse and worse.
No, for real. You can't find.
It's crazy to me that females go out by themselves and expect that. They go out probably no bread in their fucking, not even a credit card or for just their ID in their phone. And shit, I already know these motherfuckers will buy me drinks.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. And motherfuckers be doing it.
That's gonna be our new merch. 2 Coin TV shirts that say bar gargoyles.
Gargoyle in the back, chilling on the corner of the bar.
That's funny.
That's crazy. That's a good term, though. Now I think about it, they're just sitting like a stone, getting drinks handed to them and shit, waiting to fucking come to life, and then they can just walk away when they get all the drinks they want. And guess what? I'm going home by myself. Like,
I mean, shit.
Fighting over them and shit. That's crazy.
You know, gotta respect the hustle. You know, people do stuff with it, but still, it's just like, damn.
Just to say it's grimy. That's all I have to say. Jesus.
Like, you could tell that she has no morals in life. Then she don't give a fuck what she does. She's just gonna trick off these motherfuckers. But guess what? You get old eventually, honey.
And we're not acting all high and mighty. I'm just saying, it's an observation. I know all three of us are probably doing some shit we ain't the most proud of, but still, like, it's just a scene that we witness on a daily every time we work. It's just like clockwork. It's like, oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. He's doing it again.
It kind of makes it comical for us because we just sit there and laugh like, damn, this motherfucker's sucker.
And bro, I might be the nicest person we have on staff, but I'm the biggest shit talker too. So if I see some shit kind of step out of pocket, you best believe I'm saying something and we all dying laughing on the walkie-talkies.
I'm like, damn, she got like 7 drinks off like 4 different dudes. That's crazy. Like, hey, power to you.
Do you guys got walkies at Temp?
No, we don't at the
Damn,
moment.
y'all
but
don't
we
know.
should.
That's crazy. Y'all need that. Y'all just because I worked there, it was all flashlight. Boom.
That's right. It was just
all flashlight.
Yeah, because I know I was just subbing in, so I didn't know if I didn't have one just because I was subbing or what. But yeah, like no walkies at all. I know even 5 Points do it. Like yeah, like having that is clutch. But then again, sometimes they don't even work that good.
Yeah,
Bro,
faulty
you're
equipment.
like Charlie Brown.
And then you have the people that are like just all in and not talking
like
to
the
all,
teacher in
all
Charlie
well.
Brown. I swear to God, bro. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? And at the point, I'm just gonna walk up to him and see.
Yeah. And then you have the manager. Can't you hear me?
No.
Sorry.
I can't hear you for shit.
Like literally, it's right here. Like I can't understand one thing you're saying.
I'm like, bro, it's loud as fucking here. It's like, I can barely hear you. You gotta. It's like everybody's like different. Like if people hold it close, sounds like the mumblings. People too far, it's like a whisper. You know, there's no like in between. Like it's hard to find that spot. You know, when you just need to press the button and talk, really.
Yeah, just talk to a normal. Like everyone wants to do something different with it. Just talk.
Or people like are fucking so slow they fucking barely comprehend that you're talking to them. Like I was talking to you, to the left, like bro, like it's like frustrating sometimes because it's like you said, you're dealing with the sound, you're dealing with the mumbling, you're dealing with the fucking static, the fucking equipment's not that great. And like it's just hard sometimes. We deal with a lot of obstacles and every night that we work.
Now I know you get down in the kitchen. That's kind of what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
You know, chefs. So what's keeping you still doing security? Because there's a lot of downsides to what we do. So what's even keeping you even just doing it?
What keeps me doing security day in and day out is just my crew. It's just that all in all, like I've had bad days before. They picked me up right out the gate. One of my bartenders, like, love this guy to the fucking death. Like, I'll talk to him, be like, hey, like, we need this and this done. Through bartenders being their head in a swivel and being my security team being our head in a swivel, we'd be able to get people in. Not only that, just have a good time. That's really all in all because I could literally quit this job right now and still know that I have a direction to go to. If it's going to the kitchen again, I will. If it's going to the bar life again, I would.
So your thing is just makes it's easier to go to work because it's kind of like you getting out. I'm rather be out making money type of thing.
Exactly.
Because then, like you said, like it makes it a lot easier when your staff feels more like a family aspect.
Dude, I feel that because like I kind of stepped like I'm not working as much anymore just because you know I'm doing so much. I got this place. I'm freaking working another job, and then so I'm basically working 3 jobs. So let me take a step back. Let me get my weekends back to me, but I didn't want to just like straight up leave because I love what I do. It's fun. I get to hang out with this fool every now and then. When I'm not working, when's the last time I even seen your ass?
Shit, bro, you hit me up last night, but I was like, I'm tucked, bro.
It's like if we're not working, making money, it's like it's hard to really like connect. So it's like you have this like community, like all the people that I met working out here, and even just the regulars. Like there's that little sense of community that's so fun. So that's what makes it worth it, just to still kind of be around and stuff. But like we might complain, dealing with this, or management tells us this, and like it's one thing or another, and like there's a lot of shit that goes with it. But just when you do have that kind of cool group, and you can, like I said, like I got to meet you. We had a cool ass time. We've been smooth ever since. Like there are the different type of security guards that we meet. And like it's really kind of like a different world. You kind of have that like kind of funness about it. It's kind of like when I went back to college.
Yeah. And
It's almost like that same type of feel.
It's like us in the industry. I can't speak for like, well, you're a bartender and all that too, but I think everybody that works in the industry kind of has like the same, you know, mindset, how shit works. So it kind of, that's what kind of gravitates everybody together kind of thing. You know, like we might not deal with the same shit, but we deal with the same type, close enough to the same type of topics, you know. Bartending, you know, people pop mouthing off, it reflects back to us doing it. You know, us sending somebody drunk and the bartender had to cut them off, it kind of all reflects together, you know. And then like at the end of the day, it's like we all have to be there for each other. Like everybody, like anybody you work with, from the busser to the fucking person that cleans the bathrooms, bro. Like everybody, like from the general manager, everybody got to be like, it makes it so much easier if it feels like everybody's there for a common goal, you know? It makes like, you forget sometimes you're making money, like, you know?
That's why when you ever have that new person comes in, it's a little like,
it's thrown off.
Yeah,
Of course.
definitely.
Fucking, like, are you gonna fit in or not?
I mean, that's why like our new dudes have been cool. At least cool, like, you know, in general. Like you said, we haven't had to see them really do anything yet, but at least like personality wise and stuff like that, you know, like, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, but then like as I said, personality could be the coolest dude, but when hey somebody be swinging on me and I want to see how you react.
I know a lot of snakes in this world that like into your face, like they could be the coolest person in the world, but
I got you, bro. Hey, shit pops off. I got you, bro. Guess what? They're recording like, hey, bro, you got off on that dude. Where the fuck were you? There's 3 of them, one of me.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got me. But I don't care if you're a part. Don't say you got me if you ain't got me. It was like, oh man, you handle your business. You didn't need me. You had it covered. Yeah, I'm sure. The next time somebody beats this 3-on-1 you, I was like, oh, I thought you had it covered, bro. I waited till them beat you up, and then I broke it up. But like, you know, it's like you said, there's a lot of snakes people, they use you. And then that's one thing is like there's a lot of fake love in this industry. And that's one thing that you got to come contrast is like, you got to kind of separate in your mind. Like not everybody's there to be your friend. They might act like that, whatever. But like at the end of saying, if I can't hit you up, if you don't got my line, if I can't hit you up, if I need something, or just simply just to talk to you, just if I'm having a bad day, then you ain't my boy, bro. You ain't my family, bro. That's it.
Just because you a cute girl doesn't mean we're friends. Just because I had one girl, she like, oh, I know Mac. And like, I was just coming from the bathroom break and like walked up and she like, you know her? I'm like, here, like from the front, I smile and flirt with her and shit like that. But like, we had a long ass line. She's expecting like a bunch of people to come through and like cut the line. I was like, no, I don't even let you do that on a different night.
Yeah.
Like maybe if it's just you and a couple girls, but it was her and like a few dudes and girls, like a group. And I was like, nah, I'm sorry. Like we're cool, but you only know me as Mac. And that's the only type of conversation we have. We're cool. There's being cool, and then like there's actually like me knowing you. Don't be coming to the front. Oh, I know him, or we know each other. It's like nah, it's not. It's not that deep.
Yeah, that's the only thing too. But like over time, like you just gotta like sometimes you just gotta go there and just fucking just go there for a job. Like I don't need no new friends, bro. I don't.
All right, man. So before we wrap this up, do you have any advice or anything you want to say, just as far as being a security guard, just to people that already work it or people that want to work it? What are you going to say? Be like, hey, you know what? This is something you should get into, or maybe you should stay away from this is the type of way that you are.
I would say for like the people that are already working it, I would say just go back to like the first days have you gone in there to really reflect on how it was from the moment you went in to the moment that if you're still there or going out, to kind of give that to other security guards too, because learning from different security guards is different. Because when seeing other different type of personalities try to come in, some of them could be real hot and just try to like call the shots. And if they don't work out, then who do you really rely on? So for me, it's more, hey, let's go back and try to learn stuff again. Because there's things that from our day one and then like a year and a half later, it could probably be 2 different scenarios that could have been handled properly. So we could go on that. For the new ones, I would say, always just keep your mind straight before you do anything else.
Yeah, good point, though.
For sure, man. All right, brother. I appreciate you for running through with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Hey, anytime.
All right, y'all. This is the ID Please podcast.
Hey, don't forget to look at all our other podcasts on 2Coin TV. This is JP. Holla at me.
I'm Mac. Like and subscribe. Our boy.
Hey, I'm Jorge. Glad to fucking be here. Hey, you guys have a good one. Y'all be safe now.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, my guy.